potential, and the university will not hesitate to return you to the world outside.
What does she remember?
Nothing.
You better keep it that way for all of our sake.
Sorry, there's no Detective Charleston who works here.
But he showed me my brother's body.
Not from this precinct, he didn't.
Look, I didn't kill Eric. Whatever you think, I can prove it.
You set me up.
It wasn't safe to contact you. Now you have to do what I say. And no one will get hurt.
It sounds like a threat.
It's a warning.
Nothing has happened here by accident.
Then tell me. Am I one of them?
This is not the way you want to find out. Now, I understand you're wanting to know. It's human nature. Sophie, don't do anything stupid.
What if I want to leave?
That would be stupid. Welcome back.
How long have I been here?
About a week. That's normal. It usually takes that long to work its way through and for the turn to stabilize.
I saw some crazy stuff.
Well, I did warn you. You chose the traumatic way.
I didn't choose.
Yes, your friend. It's been taken care of. Listen. What's important is that you tell me what you saw the moment he injected you.
I saw a man get bitten.
By what?
A bat.
It is true. You are Desmodus. The direct descendant of the first.
The first?
Legend has it that a bat infected with some kind of virus made 5 animals, the first being a human. Now, this created 5 distinct breeds of vampires. Now, the most powerful was Desmodus, the bat vampire, as it was a direct transmission from the original host.
Are there others like me?
Your brother Eric. Also, the Desmodus fire killed the entire lineage.
So what happens now?
Now, you go back to school and learn what is your birthright.
As what?
The most powerful vampire on campus. Your workload just doubled. Not only must you keep up with your classes, but you must also learn what being a vampire is all about. Your new schedule.
The history of Desmodus Vampira?
A requirement, yes.
Vampire and Human Relations 101.
Dull, but it's important.
Sex and the vampire?
Now that one can be fun. Depending on your professor, of course.
You're enjoying this way too much.
You are about to discover your true self. I can't tell you what a thrill it is to live vicariously through my students.
What? You're not a vampire?
No, but I married one.
You what?
Humans marry vampires, Sophie. It's actually how power is distributed and controlled in the world. Here. He works as an architect in the city.
But he's...
Incredibly handsome, I know.
Don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem. I'm just a little surprised.
What, that I'm not a vampire or that I'm gay?
All of it.
Number 1 rule, we never talk vampire with our non-vampire students until they are ready. Do I make myself clear? I say this primarily for our new victims, some of whom I see in the back. Welcome. You are going to need one of these to gain access to restricted areas, so come see me after class. Can someone please tell our newbies what the 5 stages of hunger are? Melissa.
First, you taste lead in your mouth. Next, heart palpitations, sharp abdominal cramps, blurring of the vision, And finally, a shrill whistle between the eyes.
A shrill whistle? And if you're stupid enough to let it get that far, how long until you pass out?
5 minutes.
You have 5 minutes until you pass out, so always, and I do mean always, carry your blood pouch with you in case of emergencies. Oh, I forgot to introduce our senior TA. He'll be able to help you newbies with any questions you might have and issue you blood pouches. Leonardo, stand up, please. Okay, I've got lots to cram in, so let's get started with why we don't play with our food.
They're scared of you. There hasn't been a bat on campus for a while. Don't forget your snack. What they don't tell you is you could always just snag someone's jugular and drink.
Not my style.
We'll see. Remember, I'm around if you need a little private coaching.
Life sucks. Life's hard. Say no to drugs. AIDS is real. Drink in moderation. Don't get pregnant unless you really want to, because Lord knows there's way too many of us already. Tell yourself that you're beautiful at least once a day, and never, never forget where you came from. These are the rules I used to live by. The problem is, when you find out you're a vampire, the world gets a hell of a lot more complicated.
Sophie! You could have told me you were out. I've been worried sick.
I had that stomach thing.
Well, what antibiotics do they give you? You look great.
Look, Poppy, I need some space.
Space? Make it sound like we're dating.
I just feel like you're always around. I can't breathe. So, I've decided to move rooms.
But we're best friends.
I can't be the kind of friend you want anymore, okay? You need to stay away from me.
Fine. It's clear you've changed. Change into a total bitch. At least let me be the one to make a dramatic exit.
$1,008, $1,009, $1,010. You gotta love being a vampire.
We spend our lives hoping that we're different. So different that we're something special. But special doesn't always mean better.
Want some?
No. I'm not like you.
You're a vampire, Sophie. You need to learn to feed sometime. I can teach you. I can teach you everything you're capable of.
I can't.
So look, I know people are suspicious of you. How about we change all that and have you join Serpentis?
Haven't we tried this already?
That was before I knew you were Desmodus. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. Having a bat in the Serpentis house would be quite the coup.
Well, Serpentis wouldn't really be my first choice.
Did I say it was a choice? Serpentis house, 8 o'clock. Wear something pretty. By the way, Eric says hi.
Where is he?
Well, that's good. You can't be friends with me, but you're kissing bitch face's ass. Climber. Good, you made it.
Where's Eric?
Patience. We have a party to attend to. Now, as soon as you see someone you like, let me know and we'll try and get it approved.
Proved.
You'll see. It can be very dangerous for vampires to breed amongst themselves, so the school encourages romantic connections with our non-vampire enlightened students.
What?
The mixer is to set you up with a mate.
You're talking arranged marriage.
It's not only how vampires have woven themselves into society, it's how we've survived. That's why Sebastian and I could never last. You can have flings with other vampires, but you need to know it can mean nothing. Death or madness usually occur. There's also the fact of inbreeding, the result of which is rarely stable. The school makes recommendations on who would be a good match. Want to meet yours?
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to do the dirty work myself.
Sophie, I'd like you to meet Leonardo.
We know each other.
Well, I'll leave you two lovebirds alone then.
You're a vampire.
Whatever gave you that idea?
Just... You're Panthera.
Enlightened students can be house members, too.
Well, then I think you'll agree that there's been some kind of mistake. It would never work out between us.
I like a challenge.
Try Everest.